Good morning. After the holidays, hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. Sorry I started a touch late there. I was in a fight with the mixer. Ultimately, I won. Hang on one second. So this was a perfectly working mixer before I ultimately got to it. Bought my wife like a Pro Series 5 or whatever for Christmas, which means I get the old one to play with. So, not going to be a terribly long stream, but I was going to tear it apart and wanted to talk to you fine people. So, couldn't get the bass off. Need a breath. Couldn't get the bass off. So, this is thick metal. These are actually decent mixers. If anybody has one or is looking to get a KitchenAid made in Michigan, great little mixers. They don't look like this. So I completely annihilated the bass because it was too much to work with on my workspace here. So yeah, I tried to cut through here because this is where it. You know what? One, Excomber. I'm not a germaphobe, but I hate shit touching my hands. Like, it drives me insane. So I wear gloves because there's a lot of oil in here. And didn't care to watch a video. It's much more fun if you get to get out the Sawzall and a hammer and just go to town. So it's cathartic. So as we can see, with me beating the hell out of it, the back almost came off for us. So this little set screw. When in doubt, hammer. Absolutely. And as you can see, that's what ultimately got it off. I just beat the hell out of it. So, yep. So I'm a tinkerer, so I like to play with stuff. And there's a lot of good pieces in here. Actually, I had this apart to try and fix it before I bought a new one. And was much more gentle about it. But, so it was leaking oil, replaced the rings, re-greased it, and it still wasn't, it was still leaking. So, bought a new one for Christmas, and that means I get this one. This is not uncommon. I take apart everything, every single thing, because I'm a tinkerer. And then I save certain parts and build robots and models and shit with them. So it's just a good time. So I hope you guys all had a very lovely Christmas and all made it safe. We actually got some snow yesterday here in Michigan. Pretty good amount. The fluffy stuff. Yeah, I've watched Abe quite a bit. I've actually talked to him a couple times. Well, you know what, Shade? Sometimes when you don't want to fuck with it anymore, you just tear it apart. Plus, if I buy her a new one that I bought her a Christmas present, so Shit. I get positive points for that. And 2, I get the old one to play with. So this is a self-serving venture. I get the old stuff to tear apart. Oh, look. Got brown, got another wire. Yeah, Abe was actually the first channel membership I ever did. So I know the guy. Good guy. Wires are easy to come by, so you just snip those, get in there. Yeah, I should have. I hope so. I hope everyone judges me and finds out how much they love and care for me. Because I may be crazy, but I'm the good crazy. So we just have a little contact patch. Probably a speed control. No idea. But I can play with that. Yeah, I have a bunch of old stuff, gears and that kind of stuff. So they're nice for when you're trying to engineer something and you need a piece and don't want to order it and wait 3 months for it to come from China. And then the piece sucks because it came from China. Chuck this. Nobody needs it. But KitchenAids are made in St. Joseph, Michigan. So, west coast of Michigan. Good Michigan company. Also a reason why I didn't have problems supporting them by buying a new machine. Plus the other one's really nice. It has like the bass raises and lowers. And it's teal, which is her favorite color. So it's just a better product. It's a newer product. I don't know if it's better. We'll see in 15 years when I get to tear it down. These are your brushes for your motors. They actually look pretty good. Keep those. Pin. Did I bring anything to get this pin out? Hell yeah. And obviously, last time when I fixed it, I watched a guide and did all that good stuff. This time, I don't really care. I'm just having fun. Your pin. I need a punch. This dart's not going to work. Don't want to go grab a punch. Probably not. I'll keep struggling with it. Drill bit. No, please, God, no. No more spamming. But I love taking stuff apart. Like, it's just a calming experience. Probably drop more F-bombs during taking things apart than anything else, but I feel like that's part of it. If I remember, oh yeah, there's a couple back here. See, I even tried to drill out the pin and it didn't work because this is just on a pin. I think I missed, honestly, but okay, that wasn't it. So let's try this ring. Money. Don't need a stainless steel ring, but now we have access to this assembly, which I think I can just pop out. Bastard. It's probably got to be set a certain way. There we go. I get some torque on it. Plus, if you had these great suggestions, Shade, about a guy that sells parts to fix the leaky, why didn't you tell me before I cut it all apart? For the record, I wouldn't have listened, but it would have been a nice thing to do. Okay, so how the hell are we getting this off? Brute force is the answer. I think there'd have to be some kind of pin in it. There we go. Haha! Genius. Hey, Vicky. So that's a nice gear. I'll take that gear. Hey, what's up, Crystal? Being ridiculed by a woman about how to take apart stuff. This is a good way. I'm enjoying this. Shade, you are welcome to come on and tell me how it's done. You have to ask. Well, I have more gloves, so all right, I can check this. You want to come on? Just type it in there. You can narrate. I don't care. Thanks, Shade. I mean, I came just to hang out with you guys and see how your Christmas went. And this was for you, not me. Just needed something to talk about. I ignore Dance? Oh, Dance. What's up, buddy? Hell yeah, you can join me in 20. I don't know how long I'm going to go for. But if you would like to, sir, you are welcome. You're getting on a tractor, assuming it starts. Well, if not, I can come fix it. As you can see, I have a very particular set of skills. No, I really can't fix shit. I just don't care right now. So, we're just playing. Fucking thing pressed? Huh. That's odd. I don't know where Val is. He was on Cool Frog last night. Well, and then we fought over Jessica for a minute. All in good fun. Yeah, he said that his water's been off for like 4 days now. So that sucks. I think it froze and he didn't get to thawing it quick enough. So hey, what's up, Weird Debbie? Shit. No, Val's probably not up since he was on with Cool Frog last night. So he's probably still sleeping. Well, it's 2:30. I think he'd be up. Dance, let me get this gear off and then I'll send you a link. You gross. See, this is why I don't touch things. I'll clean all that up later. It's because I have pretty hands and I like to keep them that way. I'm not afraid to admit it. Oh, the whole shaft comes out. Let's see if we can cut this O-ring here. Yeah, the shaft doesn't come out. Oh, there we go. I cut it enough to come out. The shaft's so greasy, like it just keeps sliding out of my hands. Common problem. Can't get it in the right hole. There we go. The shaft is clear. Looks like the shaft has been in a bad place. As far as this gear, it's got to be pressed. And I don't feel like screwing with it. Yep, we're done with that piece. See, my hands are so pretty. I don't want to get them all wrecked. We do want the power cord. That's done. All right, let me send Dance an invitation. Dance, are you on Discord, buddy? Gene, Kofrog, Crystal. All right, I'm going to email you, Dance. You have it, sir. It is in your email. Damn, that sucks, Shade. That wasn't 20 minutes.
Hey, buddy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Yep.
Oh, no, I was saying, can I come on for 20 minutes? Because then I'll have to go into bed, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I've got about 20 minutes or so. But yeah, hi, how you doing?
Oh, not too bad. How about yourself, man?
Very well. When I saw you doing this kind of stuff, I was like, I really want to jump on and speak to him because I do this kind of stuff all the time.
Oh,
much to my wife's annoyance.
Yeah.
Because when appliances break, I'm like, nah, I'm sure I can fix this.
Right. Well, and the older shit like this, you certainly can. The newer stuff, it's not even worth digging into. But
yeah, I just like when you were taking off those little annoying clips you've got to kind of pinch together to get them off, like that hold like on the end of a shaft or something. And when I saw you with that, and I was thinking, yeah, I know how annoying those are. I forget what the technical name is for them. They're just like. But anyway, yeah, I thought if hang on, let me try and share screen. I don't know if you'll be able to do this while you're doing that.
Yeah, it should be because this is just camera. So this is just my regular camera.
Cool. So there we go. It's there, but I think because it's your stream, you're the one in control of bringing it up on screen. But I put it in the background. I was like, normal people are like, the vacuum cleaner breaks, they like go buy a new one. But I'm like, nah, this was me. I was like, I'm going to see if I can fix this. It's usually a component. You can usually get a component off eBay or Amazon or something for like a fraction of the cost. Yeah. And with that one, it was a gear. One of the sideways gears was made out of like a nylon plastic, and it would just melt and burn out.
Okay.
I found a replacement that was a metal one for about 12 quid. I don't know, about $16 or something. And that did okay for a while, but this particular one was a really bad design. In the end, the gears would chew themselves up regardless, so I had to get rid in the end.
Yeah, and I mean the way around that is 3D print either a stronger polymer one or a metal one even. So
yeah, so the metal one I bought, but I think they used aluminium, which is kind of soft, isn't it? So yeah, it didn't last very long, you know. I guess eventually 3D metal printers and all that kind of stuff will be a thing, but a bit
they are
expensive.
a thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and there was the other one. I have a dishwasher here, which I refuse to let die. Twice it's tried to die, and me being stubborn, I'm like, no, we're not buying a new one. This was the second time. It was the main pump went, and
Okay.
I can see here actually I got it. It was £35. It says there. Obviously, a dishwasher is about £200.
Right.
So that was well worth it. The first time it was the inlet valve, whether you've got your mains water coming in. It was like I guess like a solenoid, like cut off, like to let the water in and then stop the water, when it wants it in and out. And even when it was in a closed position, it would slowly let water in, so the water would slowly build up at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like £14 or something. So again, saved myself, £200, which is what, I don't know, about $240 or whatever it is. Yeah, just having a go. And I think if you've got the item, you may as well have a look first if you're that way inclined. See, can I fix this? Can I get a component for like £10-15 and save myself?
Right. No, I completely agree. So, unless this thing is made out of adamantium, it just snapped off my little Diax, bastard. Let's go ahead with a bigger one.
So what's the issue with this one? You say, is it like leaking kind of some of that grease when it warms up? Is it leaking out, or is it just not working? What's up with this?
Yeah, it's an old one. It's my wife's mother's, so my mother-in-law's from God only knows how long. And it started leaking oil when you turned it on and it got warmed up. So I replaced all the seals and then shit, I still can't get that off, can I? Replaced all the seals and put a new grease in there that shouldn't have leaked, and it was still leaking. So
strange, like almost like as if there's a hairline crack somewhere near the seal or something.
Yeah, that's what I figured. There was a crack somewhere in the housing, but then
can't see anything visual. Yeah,
I couldn't check because I hit the housing with a hammer, so get it apart. But yeah, I mean, some of it's my joy is to get to pull shit apart. So, and it was Christmas anyway, so why not just grab a new one?
So they're looking to see if that was the issue. Would you use like some kind of silicon sealant, high temperature thing to try and seal it up? Or what's your plan?
So yeah, if I was going to fix it, I have some high temp waterproof sealant, and I would just coat the whole bell, but with this one, I'm just taking it apart for the parts. So.
Oh, I see. Right. I missed the beginning. You see, so I didn't realize.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. You're just stripping it for all the useful and interesting bits and pieces.
Yeah, I'm a tinkerer by nature, so I just rip them apart and keep certain things. And this thing isn't going to come off. So we're
the same. And again, much to the annoyance of my wife, it's just bits of things everywhere in the house. I'm sure you're probably similar.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Although in America, you guys tend to have a lot more space, so you've usually got places you can put it. I live in a city sort of terrace, and there isn't a lot of. I don't even have an attic; it's a flat roof. So my tools are everywhere. Yeah, she doesn't like it.
Yeah, we live in a smaller place just because we're kind of that minimalist mindset and don't need a bunch of shit. But so I get one cabinet full of stuff.
Yeah, you just have to make that cabinet about the size of half the house. That's fine.
Yeah.
Your man space,
It just keeps growing. So, I'm gonna turn. If you want to talk, I'm gonna mute for a second because I'm gonna get out the Dremel. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. So. Gonna get that Dremel fired up. There we go. He's muted so he doesn't deafen your ears with the Dremel. I used to use those quite a lot when I was originally was a model maker, and I worked for a prototyping company. My first sort of job out of education, and we'd get like injection molded sort of parts, like plastic parts, and we'd use clippers to clip off the I don't know if you call them the same thing in America, like risers and runners for where the injection molding when the plastic comes in. You've got like these little tubes coming out of something, so you got to snip them off and then use a Dremel to like finish up like flat. And then somebody saying leave the sound on. Yeah, so you can drown me out basically. They'd probably prefer that, just a sound of the Dremel. But yeah, they're good. They're really good tools. Where I worked, they were just sort of plugged into like this desk thing. There was just it was always there, and you had a foot pedal for it. You can just change the ends to whatever end tool you needed. And the whole desk that we worked on was like a metal thing with holes, and it would like suction to get all the dust away.
Oh, that's cool. Huh.
Yeah. Of course, I forgot you could hear me as well. I just thought you'd just have Dremel in your ear there. Oh, do you know what?
Just terribly loud.
Just what I remember to say. I was loving the other night. You know, when we did the game stream thing.
Oh yeah.
What I found hilarious was the fact that you kept blaming what's his name? Sleazy Gaming. You kept blaming him for his things on screen, thinking he was going, I know that's you, F you. It was me the whole time, like almost every one of them where I was like, you know, taking a mickey, it was out of you, it was me. And poor Sleazy was getting cussed out for it.
One, poor Sleazy deserves it.
Okay.
Because it's normally him.
It's usually him, yeah.
But no, like I saw that like every time. I'm like, God damn it, Dance. You have to have played this before.
No, I've never played it. I caught a little bit of a stream, like a little bit of that one at the end. So I kind of that particular game, I thought, I kind of think I know what you have to do here. You just have to make it daft and stupid and say something funny about the object, sort of thing.
Right.
And that was honestly one of my favorites. That the trivia one was quite good, but near the end where you're the ghost chasing them, and usually it gives you 3 answers and you click the ones that are correct. A lot of the time it only gave me 2 answers, and I thought that's weird.
Huh.
I was missing out on some of the points there. That was a bit odd, but
yeah,
it was fun times. Just the thing is, when I started, it was 3:30 in the morning for me. And I thought, and this little office corner bit here is part of my main bedroom, so I thought, wait, it should be fine. The wife, it probably won't disturb my wife too much. But no, bless her, she couldn't really sleep very much through that. So that's the only thing that sucks for me. Is a lot of the time when you guys in States stream, it's like either late or middle of the night or something.
Gotcha.
Ideally, at the back of the house, if ever I got a chance in the future, maybe next year, I could make a kind of almost little cupboardy thing that I could go in there, and then it doesn't matter if I make noise, but I don't know. It depends. What was I going to say about it though? Oh yeah, because I noticed as well with your next stream and about science that you're going to do, and I always want to talk to you about those ones. It's like bang in between like 2 work shifts where I've got like a little hour and a bit in between finishing and then starting work again. So I can't really jump in. So I was like, oh, darn it.
Is there a time that works better for you? I mean, we can move it around. I'm never set on anything, man.
To be honest, probably no. I would say just to do your thing and do what you want to do and what's good for you, because my work is kind of fluid in terms of the hours, and I would never want you to be sort of not doing something on my account when I can't guarantee I can jump in, you know.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if ever I can, and like this, like I just sort of said to my wife, oh, I'm just going to go and, if it's all right, for 20 minutes, go and say hi. Might you meet? She's like, yeah, okay. But yeah, because I just really wanted to say that thing about that game night, because I thought it was hilarious how this other poor bloke was getting the blame.
You were in my head at one point. Like, I was like, shit, it's got to be him. So.
I bet you didn't realize I was quite that degenerate.
No, I've always heard that you're, an upstanding gentleman. I never assumed degeneracy until it shows its face,
But I think it's from sort of a forces background. A lot of my family, like my dad was in the RAF, stepdad as well.
Okay.
And they have that kind of sometimes dark sense of humor as well, particularly dealing with tragedy and stuff. And so I've got some of that. Just for me, sometimes even if there's a tragedy, it's like sometimes you think, oh, is it too soon to make a joke? But not for me, because I'm kind of used to that's how sometimes people deal with tragedy, is to just make jokes instantly.
Never too soon. Never too soon.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah. I meant to ask you something.
Yeah.
Oh no, you want to do your Dremel first?
No, you can go.
Well, I noticed because it was hilarious when Max came on. I noticed that you changed your avatar from the Mighty Meat to the nuclear blast,
yeah.
which was pure genius.
We're gonna have him on. Like I talked to Max behind the scenes.
Yeah, he seems really interested in that dude.
He was so just intriguing, and yeah, to screw with him, I put the nuke up. So,
but I didn't know how you did that because I still let me test. If I stop my camera, yeah, see that's not even my dance spiker thing. I don't know where I go to do that. I don't.
So down on your picture below the main screen, there's 3 dots next to your microphone. And
oh right, okay. Oh, not in here because I'm in the stream. I'll have to look that up. Actually, if I open up a new StreamYard, this will probably break things.
Well, you can do it in here. It should say edit audio avatar, and then you can change it.
I don't seem to have that option. Weird.
Huh.
But there's usually 3 dots I'll be looking for, yeah?
Yeah, 3 dots next to the microphone.
There I am.
On the little picture.
Right, got you. Oh, excellent. Thanks for that. No, cool. I know how to do that in the future. I mean,
Yeah,
I'll need to get that image ready somewhere so I can upload it. But I see that's the thing. I'm such a noob when it comes. I mean, with computers, I'm pretty good when I'm using them, but it's learning software that takes me the time. Like I don't just instantly know where to look for stuff. Although 3 dots is usually universal, some kind of settings. I should have known that. I'm a bit slow on the uptake, but I get there eventually.
There's a lot to learn, man. A lot to learn.
Yeah. And a lot of it I just don't have the time for. That people are on so many different socials and this, that, and the other. I'm like, nah, I'm just not doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, if this was a full-time job, then yeah, maybe. But even then, probably not.
Right.
But yeah, sorry, you want to do some Dremel?
Yeah, I'm gonna mute again.
Okay, mate. Right. So while he's dremeling, I'll just carry on the story about when I used to work with them sort of daily. Yeah, the whole bench thing was like if you can imagine this like a piece of metal with loads of holes in, like a grill, and you could switch on the extraction and it would suck air down from there. So if you got your thing that you're working on, some prototype part, and your dremeling bits, all that plastic dust getting thrown up, gets sucked down. So that was good. They were at least thinking about our health a little bit. Even though I find out now a lot of the chemicals and things that I used to work with are actually really, really bad for you. When I was doing some architectural model making, we used to use MDF wood for a lot of the bases and stuff, and frames of the stuff that the models would go on top of. And obviously we didn't care. We were just whacking them through saws and circular sanders and all that kind of stuff, dust everywhere. We didn't care. And then it came out later on, after I'd been doing that a while, that they was going to stop doing it in, what was it, Crystal saying toxic much? Yeah, apparently it's all the glues that are kind of carcinogenic in MDF and stuff. They stopped using them in schools, because when I was a kid, I used to use it in school in design technology and build things with it. But they didn't stop it anywhere else. They didn't stop it for our industry. We were still just there was a part of it that was just covered in MDF dust everywhere. Health and safety wasn't great at one of the places I worked at. They even bricked up a fire exit, and used it as a storage thing for paints and thinners. That wasn't ideal. I mean, there was another exit, but I look back now, and where we had like a spray gun, and there was just an open bucket of thinners that you used to be able, like a little hopper thing at the top, used to be able to sort of rinse it out and wash it out and then stuff like that. And yeah, not the best for fire safety and stuff. Still, we never blew up the place yet. But yeah, it paid the wages for a bit. I can see that Mighty's still, look, he's going strong. Look at the sparks flying now. I bet that's canny noisy. Although it's daytime for him, so that's hopefully not disturbing his kids or anything. Hey, Mighty, if you can hear me, do your kids get like 2 weeks off over Christmas, or?
Yeah, that's ridiculous, and I hope they go back right now.
Yeah. Oh, it reminds me of a meme. Hang on, I'll just have a swig of this. There's that meme, isn't there, about new parents when their kids going back to school, and they're all like, "Oh no, they're going back to school," and then it's got like the seasoned parents where they sat on the deck chair when waving the school bus goodbye, and they've got a drink. And they're like, "Yeah, bye. You're out of here. Get back."
Thank
to
God.
Yeah.
Go to college, kid. Like, it's time.
Yeah.
And I have great kids. They just have so much energy, and they need that structure, So
Yeah, I've got a theory they nick it from us, the energy, because when they're about, we're tired and they've got energy, and then when they go to sleep, I finally get a little bit of a second wind. So
Right.
yeah. Crystal's asking me what I'm drinking. This is some Disaronno that my wife got me for Christmas
Oh.
because she's a gem. She knows I like this stuff. So I guess it's an acquired taste because it's like marzipan, isn't it? It's like liquid marzipan. Some people like it, some people don't. But nice. Oh, Crystal likes it. Yep. Cheers. So, Merry Christmas to you all.
Christmas was yesterday.
I know. Well, we have Boxing Day here. Aussie has as well. I don't think you really do that in the States, so do you? Boxing Day.
No, they do it in Canada, and I've heard of it, but I couldn't tell you what it means.
See, that'll be because they're all the nations that are kind of like, our colonies, I guess, or used to be.
Gotcha.
They're still kind of under the Commonwealth, although in name only, really. But yeah, I don't know. I think it originally came from, I think I heard, you'll hear various stories. I think one of them was something to do with all these big stately homes where they owned the land and they had servants and stuff. After the Christmas Day, they used to give gifts to the servants or something in boxes, or I don't know, something like that, and it was called Boxing Day. I don't know if that's true. Just one of those things that I'd heard, but that might be what it's all about.
Yeah.
Let's see what Crystal's saying. We have it. We get tomorrow off as well because it runs on the weekend. Yeah, so day in lieu. It's usually a bank holiday today, but you'll get it tomorrow. I'm back at work tomorrow though. And Crystal, you're South Africa, is that right? Is that where Crystal is?
Yeah, she's in South Africa. Yep.
So it's cool to get the extra day. But
yeah.
Sorry, go on.
I looked and the markets were closed today here, and I went, oh shit, what's that all about? So.
Okay, so they have at least, carried the extra day on in terms of trading.
Yeah, I mean, any day that an American can get off, they'll try and take. So.
Well, that's fair enough because you actually have less public holidays than quite a lot of countries, so you don't get much of a break. You guys work hard, so yeah, take it what you can get.
Yeah, we're not like the French countries or,
Yeah, because they have even more than us, and we have a few, But I did say to my wife that I would only be till about 8 o'clock here, so that's I better sign off. But I just really wanted to just sort of say hello and and thank you for the banter on Jessica's stream.
Yeah, no problem, man.
That was really good
I appreciate you jumping on anytime you can, for sure. So.
Yeah, particularly this. Like, I just saw it and I thought, yeah, man, we're so like each other. I just love taking things apart. Anyway, because even if it's completely broken and I'm never going to fix it, it's like, well, I just want to see how it works. Right. I just start taking it apart. I used to do it since I was a kid.
This thing, like, where the hell am I missing something? It's got to be in that middle.
I was like, one bit that's stopping it coming out.
Yeah,
there's always something hidden that you can't get to, isn't there? Yeah. Yep. Anyway, yeah, I will say goodbye. Good night, sir. I'll catch you on another stream, but it's really nice to come in and say hello.
All right, buddy. Good to see you. So.
All right. Take care. Have a good one. Bye,
you
everyone.
Too. Bye-bye. Come on, you bastard. Okay, so what am I doing, Shade? Since you're the expert here. Talking shit. So that was Dance Biker Dance, if you didn't know. Go sub. He's a good guy. He was on Jessica's stream with us, playing games and such. I don't want to break this fan. That sounds like I broke the fan. Seems like it's stuck here, but it's not. I just knocked the whole damn thing out. See, here's where I'd get the Sawzall, but can't do that in here because my wife's probably watching. And I'll get in trouble. No, I don't know that there is a screw to lose. Like, there's two screws, but they seem to be out. This whole assembly moves. That moves a touch. The armature seems like it's in there. Is it this end? Little bearing. The white plastic bit. What white plastic bit? This side? So we have why no? I don't see a white plastic bit one. One, it's all metal, but two, I don't see it. That side? Because those are just pins, set pins. There's a screw there, but that doesn't go into anything. Hang on, go and grab a hammer. Metal bits in the middle of the cover. There's not metal bits in the middle of the cover. This side of the cover? I'm just going to smuck it. Oh, that probably sucks. Let me mute. Okay, that didn't move anything. Greedy Blue. Help a brother out. Don't let Crystal and Shade get a leg up. I seriously don't see a screw anywhere. I think y'all are crazy. Sorry if that sucks. I should be able to move this big bastard. Okay, like nothing's moving and it's starting to get irritating. What the hell did you just walk into? Val, get your ass in here. Goat man, get in here. I mean, it went in here somehow. Like it's loose. No, Greedy. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow we. Shit. I got grease all over my arm. Now I have to go. I already showed you how to build a nuke. It's far more effective. Like the armature moves. So where the hell? Okay, so this whole thing moves.
All right, man. What are you doing?
I don't know.
What,
Tearing shit apart.
what exactly are you tearing apart?
So I'll tell the story again.
Sorry, I missed it.
No, that's fine. Hang on. It's probably terrible. I apologize. My wife, she's had this mixer for ever. Okay, like 60 years. Yes, and it was leaking oil. It was like her mother's and all that shit. It was leaking oil. Tore it apart. Actually fixed, like put all the new rings on it, put new oil in it, all that shit.
Okay.
And it was still leaking oil. So of course, I got the missus a brand new one with all the fancy bells and whistles for Christmas. Because of that, I get to play with the old one. So I'm trying to tear it apart to find parts and toys I can play with. Because these things are really well built. Like,
So
no
you're
joke.
scavenging.
Right.
Okay.
But I can't get this middle piece of shit out of it. It's really starting to piss me off. Like, this whole thing won't come out. The whole thing moves.
If it's all trash, can you just break away the housing?
I mean,
Instead of pulling it out, just tear away the housing instead? Be right back.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's the idea. I could just cut it. Shit. So which one do I want to cut? This side or that side? Let's see how easy it cuts. I'm going to Dremel again. So I'm muting.
Oh, okay. You're muted, aren't you? It doesn't show you're muted. How are you muted? You muted your mic? Okay. While he's doing that, y'all, no babies. No babies yet. Been on goat watch the whole time. Luckily, they've stayed in. We're on day, I think, 4 of no water now. Everything's frozen solid. Getting a little dicey, y'all. I need a shower. I'll tell you that much. The gas station, the local gas station, though, yesterday was like, just bring jugs and we'll fill up your jugs for you. So I don't have to buy water anymore. That's cool. They're awesome. The people are the shit. Oh. I wonder what kind of toys he's got in there that he's looking for. Like, obviously the motors are pretty powerful, and you're going to be able to probably do some cool stuff with that. Get your motor back. Motor? What motor, Greedy? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, it's super nice of them, guys. They're awesome people. It's an Indian family that runs it. They're awesome. I love them. The old man's name is Yogi. He's the shit. So we got that. Mrs. Valhalla's on her way home, and I'm probably going to have to cut this fairly short because I got to go fill up a bunch of gallons of water. Couldn't find a space heater anywhere. Went to replace oh no, my car's still in the shop too. That's what's making this really rough. My truck's still in the shop. Oh, Mystic Magic. Probably would have been a easier route to just take it to a little shop somewhere, I would imagine. But now he's got toys, so that's fun. Also, Mrs. Valhalla just bought. Oh, Linda, not for me. It's fine. It's Mrs. Valhalla is having a rough time, but you can't fight nature. Nature's going to do what it does, and you just got to adjust. You just got to figure it out. That's all. Sometimes it gets a little difficult, but you just got to adjust. Mrs. Valhalla, I think, just bought me a set of Legos too, so I can Legos with you, or Lego, as Cool Frog informed me last night.
How was Cool Frog last night?
I had fun. I probably spoke too much like I usually do, but I had fun.
That's kind of your grift, right?
Yeah. I don't know when to shut up sometimes.
Did you try and fight Camelot again? Or?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. I didn't watch it, bro. I was so tired.
You're good. You're good.
These kids had us up at 5. Stupid.
I'll be back, yo.
Yep. And I'm gonna mute again. Twitter dropped 10, Levy? Jesus Christ.
We do owe a Twitter drop.
We have now 3. There's a Twitter drop 10 now.
3? How did we miss? No.
Yep.
I was only aware of 1.
I didn't tell you about yesterday's, but
They dropped yesterday on Christmas?
Yep.
And now they're dropping again today?
Yep.
Good Lord.
Yep.
Good Lord.
I haven't looked at him yet, X-Comer, but we'll definitely catch up. We'll probably stream tonight, I think, right?
I'm not going to commit. We'll see. Miss Valhalla is having a rough time with the no water situation.
So yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I probably need to try and figure something out there, I guess.
No, I gotcha. I'll be going it alone on Twitter. I'm meeting again.
Fair. Yeah, my truck's still in the shop too. They were supposed to have the part delivered on Friday, and there was a chance that it was going to get done by Friday, and then Christmas happened, and they still don't have the part yet. So it still hasn't even started getting repaired. Still waiting on the part. Okay. Those are interesting drops. We do need to get busy, Linda. It's been Christmas, y'all. We took a couple days off. I need to text my neighbor and see if he has a spare space heater. Okay, that's done. Woo. Yeah, I met Jimmy YouTube last night and Shelly T3 from Jess's channel that we met the one time. She was there. Had a good time. Got us a few subs even. I don't know if you noticed or not, but you're up to 110 at the moment, I think. Let me double check.
119.
What do you got?
114.
Yeah, 114 is what I see, which is awesome. Appreciate all the new subscribers. And I'm up to, what am I up to? I'm at 390.
Damn, bro.
Right. Not bad for some stupid goat videos. Not bad. Oh. I wonder if we could build like a grinder out of that thing, like a material grinder, you know, where they shred metals and stuff. I wonder if we could build something like that. Could throw all your Legos through it. My power hasn't gone out since yesterday, so that's a plus. They're doing rolling blackouts to conserve the massive energy input. So they've been shutting our power off once or twice a day for like 15 minutes.
In Tennessee, they've been doing that?
Yeah, bro. It's been a wild couple of days.
That's insane, man.
Jonathan, that's awesome. I told you she would be. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's funny.
It's kind of a dick move, bro.
It was hilarious.
It's hilarious, but kind of a dick move.
Also that.
Okay, so there's no fucking reason why this is still attached. I cut the goddamn thing out. I wonder if I should cut the other side, too.
It's probably like mounted on the exact opposite side.
Yeah, probably. This damn thing's so thick, though. It's got such a thick shaft.
It's a day stream, bro. Day stream.
Yeah, it's kind of a hybrid because I don't take shit apart without swearing 300 times. So.
That makes sense.
Yeah. All right, mute.
I was pretty proud of myself recently. This summer, I guess. I think it was this summer. My pump in my well house took a crap on me, and I was able to take it apart and buy the replacement parts for it and put it all back together. It was a big deal for me. Not quite scavenging motors out of a mixer level, but you know, saved me a couple $100. I was okay with that. Oh, that saw looks so dangerous. I feel like if this was me, there'd be blood everywhere. He's got quite a bit of the pieces out of it, though. There's a lot of gears in there. So the power issue, I guess, because it's so cold, everybody's plugging in space heaters and using way more power than the grid usually does. So they just stop like a blackout situation where people get in real trouble and get out of power for like a day or two at a time. They're doing these rolling 15-minute spurts to kind of ease the pressure. And if it works, I'm all for it. It doesn't matter that much to me. I'd much rather go 15 minutes without power in the morning than the next 2 days without my heat turning on too. Oh, that's all I need. Oh my God, that'd be so horrible. You know you're unmuted, right, bro?
Sorry about that. Need a new battery.
All good. All good.
I forgot what you said too. So I'm just gonna keep going.
I was talking about the power outages.
Oh yeah, that's crazy, man. Like use nuclear. Nuclear's beautiful.
Oh. Right? Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Mrs. Walhall is having a rough go of it. I feel bad. You just need to get like a sawzall. Just get rid of the whole thing real quick.
Had one earlier. She yelled at me.
Oh, that's funny. Well, hopefully it doesn't come. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully. Oh. No babies. I think I said that already, right? No babies yet.
Yeah, you said that. You live right next to Oak Ridge. Why don't we just go borrow some plutonium and I can make you a reactor? It'll keep you warm and give you power.
Because I don't want to go to prison. That's why we don't do that.
Could be fun though.
not for me. Some of my tattoos would probably get me in trouble in prison. I think.
That rainbow flag on your ass? Yeah, you're right.
That's the one. That's the exact one I'm talking about. Answering the neighbor back about the space heater question. Oh, goodness. I do not, Andrea, have a generator. It doesn't get this cold here, you guys. It does. This is so out of the norm of what happens here. It's, our water lines don't get buried that deep because it doesn't freeze like this here. It's a new thing. So for everybody that's just joining us, Meat is tearing apart an old KitchenAid mixer to scavenge for toys out of it. So that's what we're watching now. And he's muted because he's running a saw that sounds like babies crying. And nobody wants to hear that. Which I figured out is why he wanted me on the stream.
Yep. I don't even want to hear the damn thing. It's such a high-pitched annoyingness. Okay, so all that to get us no further. So it looks like there's a screw in here. That doesn't help me get to the damn thing.
Well, of course not.
Oh!
Oh!
Look at that.
That a boy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's progress.
We're getting there. Look at a big bulbous penis looking thing on the end of that thing.
Oh, wow.
Look at that shaft. That's impressive.
We can make something cool with that.
I'm going to make a robot.
Are you?
Yeah, I think so.
What kind of a robot?
My son wants like a BattleBots robot, so we're going to make one.
I was gonna say that we should do a BattleBots one.
So that's the idea. Get some parts for it. And these are solid ass parts, man. Like,
yeah, KitchenAid makes some good stuff, especially the older stuff.
Right. The newer one seems pretty nice too.
We've got a really good one, a really new mixer thing that we barely ever use.
You need to cook more.
I cook. I don't bake very much. I don't bake at all.
Oh.
Right.
Baking's for grown men.
Ms. Valhalla likes to bake. So usually that's her thing.
Are you saying I'm gay because I like to bake?
I didn't say anything like that.
Oh. Because I would agree, but
You're gay, but not for that reason.
yeah, I mean, dozens of reasons. That's why we couldn't get this fucker out. There was a screw in it.
I told you there was going to be wow, that was a solid screw too.
Yeah. Shade's like, oh, there's tutorials on how to do it. When in the hell has a man ever looked up instructions? Ever.
When he builds Legos.
That's true. Yeah, you got me there.
Bazinga.
Outside of Legos, when's the last time? I don't think it's ever happened. Okay.
I use instructions when I do like the build your own furniture cheap stuff. Like the IKEA
Oh,
stuff.
like IKEA shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to there.
Yeah, those are out of control.
They're stupid.
Oh, I need a shower so bad, y'all.
So go take a shower. I know I'm being a dick. I love you too.
I'm gonna smack you through the fucking through the
So you just waiting for it to thaw? Is that the plan? Game plan?
Yeah, basically. I don't know if the space heater in my well house is up to snuff anymore. So we were looking for one today, but they're all sold out everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody's in the same boat, you know.
Yep. This is horrific, Tommy. Come on, you fucker.
It looked like it was rotating in there.
It's definitely, well, it's rotating because it's on a bearing. I just don't know what seals it to that bearing.
Ah.
So ideally, this whole shaft should just fucking go. But it doesn't love me enough.
The shaft connected to that motor? Is it one piece?
Yeah. It's good fucking content right there. You're in the moment. You can hear me banging hard in the paint.
That we almost did it last night. I mean, we've been doing sponge baths and whatever, but we almost went last night.
Yeah, you gotta have one close to you. Are you
Yeah,
close to a highway or?
There's one about a half hour away.
Oh, okay. So not like conveniently close.
Right. Bore water? What's bore water? Cool Frog, what's up, brother?
What's
How
up,
you
cool?
doing?
Okay, I hate to say this, but I might be defeated on this bastard.
You stop it. We're not
Well,
done
I
yet.
mean, I'm gonna go chunk it out with some fucking power tools, but
There you go. He's tearing apart a mixer for parts for a robot. I don't have any water to boil at the moment. But yeah, I mean, we can heat it up.
probably seated in that bitch. Yeah, it's probably press fit. So I'm gonna have to either drive it out or cut it out.
Everything's
If
far.
I can.
Sorry, go ahead.
Everything's far.
Yeah, everything's far. Crystal said that's really far. Everything's far. There's nothing within like a half hour of me.
Yeah, that happens. It's like our cabin. Everything's a half an hour away. Everything. So. Yeah, I think that. Because what time is it? 4 o'clock almost? Fuck. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to cut it here. And then I'm going to go to work with the Sawzall, cut this bitch off, and then just drive it out. That sounds like a good plan?
I would.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like it should be that difficult to get out. Like they had to get in somehow.
That's what I'm saying. I think they just press fit the whole fucking shaft. So they just pressed it from the back and just seated the whole fucking shaft. Because this...
Well, if it was leaking oil, it might have froze up too, right?
I don't know.
Probably not go that fast.
It was when it got warm, so I don't...
Well, it's spinning, so that's not it.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah. Mrs. Valhalla just got home.
Oh, so you're getting out of here too?
Yeah, I'm going to have to bounce, y'all.
All right, I'm going to bounce too. I'm going to cut this out, and then I'll defeat the mighty mixer.
Hell yeah. We'll talk and figure out the next Twitter drop show or whatever, and we'll figure it out for y'all.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll probably stream today on some subject, whether it's Twitter drops or something. I'll stream this evening, but may or may not be without Val because he's got to go fix his water shit. So,
all right, y'all. Appreciate you. Thanks, everybody, and thanks for the well wishes and concern.
I love everybody but Shade, who keeps telling me to look it up. It's not that hard. Fuck you.
Oh, hopefully everybody had a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Take care, everybody. If you're not sub, hit the like, and have a great day, guys.